It's Friday and time for the DMV Soundcheck, and this week we're featuring Shannon Ramsey out of Maryland, the singer and wife of two, mother of two. She actually performed at the Apollo Theater twice. She was one of 4 finalists from Maryland to star on the CW hit series called Who's Next, and she was mentored by Gloria Estefan. Check out my interview, my good time with her, and her new video is called Faith. Shannon Ramsey, welcome to Great Day, Washington. How are you?
Hi, I am great. How are you, Mark?
Let me tell you something. Now, I have heard your album, and your album is amazing, and you're amazing, and we're going to see one of your singles coming up. But let's hop into this. So, Shannon, I'm talking to some friends, and they're like, oh, you should hear her preach. I'm like, what? Hear her preach? What the? So, you got a lot going on. Tell us about yourself, Shannon.
Well, you have been doing some digging, haven't you? I'm Shannon Ramsey. Hello, world. Hello, Great Day, Washington. I am a singer and a songwriter. And my life, I would say, is a ministry. I was a leader at my church. Where I did become a minister. I was a minister of music there for a while before I stepped away to really focus on the album and focus on this project and where God was taking me. And so, yes, I am a minister, but I don't really like titles so much more than I like action and lifestyle. And the album itself is a manifestation of that, especially once people hear it,
The beauty of it is hearing the album, like I told you, I didn't know what you were necessarily saying until I really buckled in. I said, wait a minute, Shannon, you got a little message up in this jam. I mean, because I played it for my daughters. They loved it. It's so modern. It's so now. It's just good music. And then when you listen closely, it's actually saying something positive. And so I think you did a great job of hiding hiding your message in a jam. But obviously that's important to you as you write music.
Yes, it is. So for me, growing up, I was introduced to R&B music. That was my first love. My father played all of the greats, the Aretha Franklins, the Patti LaBelle's, the Phyllis Hymans, Freddie Jackson, Luther Vandross. He played all of those great singers. So I grew up learning those songs. And so when I finally did start to build my own spiritual relationship, I was like, if you will, a little bit confused because I was like, well, how can I merge my spirituality with my love of music, because for me, I was like, well, God put this here for all of us, right? He put music, period, regardless of the genre, here for us to enjoy. And so my thing is, how can I merge the two where people would want to listen to my music, riding with their top down or at a festival or even in a club and also at church, you know what I mean? Because it's the message seeps into the subconscious. That's how I like to think of it. And it's just good music. It's not, it's not anti anything. I just put my heart and soul in it. My producer, King Midas, who I know that you know and love, and Josh Lay, like we just got into the studio. We had an amazing chemistry and we just did what was natural to us, which was authentic to us. And we all are spiritual beings. So we just got in there, had fun. And this is how it came out. And I'm so proud of it.
Oh, well, let's talk about it. We're going to see, this is kind of it's like you performing live, right? Our video is you performing live. Talk about the song and talk about the video.
So the album is called Manifest, but the first single we're dropping is called Faith. How do you get to that manifestation? By having faith, by just going with what your gut is, what I like to call the Holy Spirit, what I like to call, that higher power, that higher voice talking to you. It's called faith. And so basically you have to walk this life, not really being distracted by what you see, which is kind of difficult, right? But for what I believe, you just have to know that it's something beyond the tribulation, the trial, right? You just have to go with what it is that God has given you, that vision that you think is impossible. And it's not. Steve Harvey said to us, because my family was on Family Feud, and he literally said to us, he said, listen, stop asking God for the little things when he's the God of everything. And so that really registered with me. And that's what this song Faith is about. That faith is not by sight. It's by what you can't see. It's the intangible thing. It's really when you walk it out. It's really by action. And that's what this song is. And I hope everybody loves it. I hope it registers with them. And just, God's going to do the rest.
What's up, world? You rocking with me today. I'm your girl, Shannon Ramsey. And these my guys, them be more cats. And you are now family. So y'all gonna take this walk of faith with us, right? Yeah. Big shout outs to my executive producers, King Midas, Josh Lay, to the natives. And just the line, girl. I can't see my eyes, just don't know. I don't know. I'm looking, yeah, looking with my heart. It's nowhere else to go but up. Lead me, yeah. Oh, come on. It's all you got. Hey. Come on. Without you, would I ever? Come on, hey! Oh, night, I say no faith. Come on, y'all. When you walk it out, you walk it out, yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, night, I say no faith. Here comes y'all, listen. Come on. It's falling, just like quicksand. I'm covered in floods, and he still loves me. A heart of gold that you will never find here. Trust me, I know. Lead me. Oh, come on. Yes. It's all you got. Hey. Without you. So why would I ever? Come on, hey. Hey. Oh, nah. Na, 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 na. You know they come when you walk it out, yeah. Oh, nah.
Oh, I love that record. If you're a member of a group or band, a solo artist from the DMV, and are interested in being featured on our show, follow us on Instagram at DMV Soundcheck 9. Send us a message with your work or email dmvsoundcheck@wusa9.com. Make sure you include a link to your music video